Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Terrapins will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's...
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
It'll take a little getting used to seeing Washington play all of these Big Ten opponents and not thinking, wait, isn't that supposed to be the Rose Bowl? Just part of the brave new world of college football and realignment.
Brave new world is right. Like, it doesn't matter about geography anymore. You're going to be traveling a lot, traveling all over the country. But how about Washington? First introductory session into the Big Ten. Playing with the big boys. You've talked about the Big Ten, the SEC for years being the best two conferences. Welcome, Huskies.
And I got to say, David, like for years watching Washington play, it just feels like from a stylistic standpoint, they've always sort of fit the Big Ten too, right? Defense have always prided themselves on being physical. Offense is more pro-style, quarterback under center. You see the I formation. I'm curious to see how this translates week in, week out in the Big Ten Conference.
Williams will pass. Picked off. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here.
Oh, it's loose! How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the gun on third down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Terrapins offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two-star playmakers on the... A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying the left side. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about... The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, 4th down.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Try to get it on the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Washington wants to go quickly. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback in his position.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good, solid tackle.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. One more snap coming before halftime. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Tackle is made after the first down.
This quarterback does an outstanding job in his preparation, watching film and understanding when he has to pull the ball on these types of run plays. Great job keying on the defender and quickly making the right decision to pull it and then go get north and get the first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Williams looking for a man. He makes the connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Washington. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. The give to the left. On the move at the 30. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Otten. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
The Huskies are marching down the field. shakes off the defender.
Wide receiver, Jamal Perry. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Second down coming up.
And here comes the offense on second down. Williams will pass. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And first down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. With jet sweep pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Across the 25, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some guys ready on the back end, ready to swat some balls away and make some plays.
Tackled immediately after the catch.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Washington.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Field goal is good. All tied up here in the fourth quarter. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Third down coming up.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. They strike first in overtime.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes our first play of overtime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second and 10 here. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Firing to the right, complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. On third and goal, they'll throw it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. On the move, it's Washington. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
At the 22. Brings up second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Third down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. Here's the give off the left side. Fights off a defender. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play.
29.
The give on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loses 1. Second down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game inside the red zone, he picked up 3 to the 11.
Third down coming up.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. You really want to be in position to put a touchdown on the board on the first possession in overtime. It's 3rd and 8. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll set up for this chip shot that would win the game. They'll try to walk it off with a chip shot field goal here in overtime. And that'll do it. Ball game called in double OT. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.